Nothing new. Nothing new at all. Very true. Let's call it vibration it. Hey, welcome to WFSO Bucks Talk. Of course we're live and probably like within like an hour after the game was over. It was a close game. Only reason I said it's close because it was like a blown out in the situation. Then Atlanta looks like a little bit like in the third and fourth quarter, it was coming back and like the Bucks had a little bit of a run before the game was over with to like end the game. But but yeah, and like the only lead that was with Atlanta is like when they had it was 5-2, well 5-4, I'm sorry. They're 5-4, then the Bucks were just like in a run, and Giannis was his dominant self, and Chris Middleton had a good game. About to say finally, what happened to this man? He should have had like eh, I mean, there we go. Should have had a great game like since the beginning of the season, and like I say, he had his own all switch, and right now he got his own switch, and it seems like it's staying, which we're happy about. This was the third and final time of the season that Atlanta faced Milwaukee, but Atlanta did win the season series 2-1, as Bucks did beat the Atlanta Hawks 124-115. Um, DeAndre Hunter, he had 17 points, one block, one steal, one assist, three rebounds, 1 to 3 from three, 7 to 11 from the field. Clint Capella with 11 points, 9 rebounds, 5 for 5 from the field, so it's perfect from the field. And Kevin Herter, 16 points, 3 assists, 3 rebounds, 4 of 7 from three, 6 of 11 from the field. Trey Young had like a kind of like a bad first half. I think he only had like 7 points in the first half, I believe. And but overall, he had a total of 27 points, uh, one block, wow, one steal, 11 assists, so double double for him. 3 rebounds, 3 of 9 from three, but 8 of 15 from the field. Yaro Glenari from off the bench with 14 points, 2 steals, 2 assists, 6 rebounds, 2 of 5 from three, a pop of 11 from the field. Nokika Okambu, sorry if I said his name wrong. 13 points, one block, 5 rebounds, 5 of 7 from the field. And Bogdanovich, normally he would be starting for them, but yeah, they get him off the bench. But he does play like a good amount of minutes. I'm just surprised they just got him off the have him like start off the bench. So yeah, just insane. But yeah, 9 points. Sorry, uh, 2 steals, 4 assists, 6 rebounds, 1 of 8 from three. Wow, bad 3-point shooting and bad shooting overall. Anyway, 4 over 13 from the field. Um, but yeah, they end up with a 11-man rotation, which is interesting. Like I said about Chris Middleton, yeah, he was off on his 3-point in percentage, but just from the game, it just looks like he was making them. But Must didn't pay attention to that. In my view. Um, but overall, yeah, 23 points, 8 assists, 3 rebounds, 2 of 6 from three, 9 of 17 from the field. Um, Giannis had the game high of 43 points, 1 steal, 5 assists, 12 rebounds, so double double for him. 12 of 17 from the free throw line, 1 of 5 from three, and 15 of 22 from the field. Bobby Portis kind of got the same score as Chris Middleton with 23 points, 2 blocks, 1 steal, 15 rebounds, so double double for him. 4 of 8 from three, so very good, and 9 of 17 from the field, so the same as Chris Middleton. I think that's uh, Grayson Allen with 11 points, 1 steal, 3 assists, 5 rebounds, 3 of 7 from three, and 4 of 9 from the field. So okay, but probably would have been a little bit better from. So yeah, um, Drew Holiday with 11 points as well, 2 steals, 8 assists, 5 rebounds. Excuse me. 1 of 4 from three, but his shooting has been kind of off with 5 of 17 from the field. Oh wow, the bench was really bad. Although they let's see, 5, 6, 7, 6. Okay. They did it. Oh, excuse me. 10-man rotation, and yeah, the scoring with the bench was not that good, but I guess like other things they did okay, but yeah, not really not that good of amount of scoring. Like the bench total combined was 13 points. They gotta do better. The bench really gotta do better. Um, okay, like inactive players, they only got one, so I thought they had like more than that was out. And of course, inactive players we got is the same three: George Hill, Brook Lopez, and Pat Connaughton. Here we go. We're gonna talk about the standings. I don't know if it changed anything from today because I know there's 3 games that's still going, and I don't think like whatever's going on right now ain't gonna take that much of an effect of. Well, it may take effect for the West, but anything else, I think it ain't gonna take no effect from the East. Because it seems like the East is mostly done, and Miami did lose, but Chicago did win. Yeah. Well, we'll just wait for it to load up. Oh wow. Okay. This is kind of interesting now from what it looks like. So it did change, but in good favor for the Bucks. For although it won't take much effect with Miami because it just lost like it lost today against Phoenix. So, but they're still in first. Now the Bucks are in second, and there's only 2 games behind the Heat. So hey, things can change, but that's good. That right now Milwaukee is now the second seed. Philadelphia is in third. It's just record wise that they're I think they're missing 2 3 games. They had to delay, but Philly won their last game. They got their big matchup against Brooklyn tomorrow, so that will be one of the games I do want to watch. We'll see how that goes. Um, Chicago's in fourth, just like a game behind Philly. Um, Boston is in fifth. They're like half a game behind Chicago, so they're gonna be fighting for that fourth seed. Um, Cleveland is in sixth, and now we're gonna go in the play-in. That Toronto is in seventh. Oh, they're three games behind Cleveland, and I think they won their game today. Um, Brooklyn's in eighth. They won their game yesterday. Charlotte lost today, so they're still in ninth, and of course Atlanta lost to the Bucks, which they would be in tenth, and the Wizards won their game, so they're in 11th, so they're like a game behind for the 10th seed. And the Knicks are like 3.5 games behind for the 10th seed. Okay, now to the West. Although the West ain't over, but Phoenix, with their win today against Miami, they was the first team in the NBA to clinch a playoff spot. So with their win, they did clinch a playoff spot. So it was just like wherever they land from, this point on, even they get knocked off the first, which looks like they probably won't get knocked off of the first seed. Just from that point on, maybe from like 1 to 6, they'll probably be automatically be in the playoffs anyway. So it doesn't matter what happened with them. Memphis Grizzlies is in second. Golden State Warriors in third. Uh, Utah's in fourth. Dallas in fifth. Denver's in sixth. Minnesota is in seventh with the play-in. Clippers are in eighth. They are in the play-in. Um, Lakers ninth. Pelicans 10th. Portland, San Antonio, and Sacramento. Like I said, there's still some games that playing, so we don't know how the outcome of the rest of these other games is going to happen right now. So we can't say. The next Bucks game is none other than the Golden State Warriors, and that will be on a Saturday. It will be on primetime TV on ABC, and they will be in Golden State for that game. So we know they're missing great Draymond Green. He won't be back until the 14th. So next week he'll be back. So maybe a little bit of advantage that the Bucks can take from that game, and maybe they can go bigger on the winning streak. So they got the biggest winning streak right now in the East with the Bucks. We're winning 6 games, and from the West, it's tied with Minnesota with the 6 game winning streak as well. So interesting. Um, so interesting enough that we got the games on the roll, and that's will kick off our West Coast trip, because I think we got them, Utah, Sacramento, and I think it's one more team. So it's like a 4 game trip, and I think it's all for like a week and a half. So interesting. So if we'll see how it goes with the weather. And yes, I'm wearing a crazy hat. So like this video, give it a like. Subscribe to this channel. Also, if you want to look at past videos from us, like Bucks content and wrestling content, this will be the video for you. So get a chance, just check that out. And gonna get out of here until the next video. Y'all have a good night. I know there's one more video I gotta post, and that would be Women's Wrestling Wednesday. So I'm gonna do that right away. So hopefully it'll be up here before midnight central. So goodbye, everybody.